Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the 10th installment of our draft archetype series. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Eventually, we're gonna run out of archetypes to play, and then I guess I'll start redoing some of them, and then try and rank them based on how strong they are. There are a couple that I have yet to try. Here we've already done movement, and we've already done Deathwish. I guess we're gonna go for Stockpile. Stockpile basically relies on getting Siege as your keycard. I'm not in love with it. Often you won't find specific cooldown cards, and so your leader is gonna be pretty bad. Like, it's worth 6 points, not a lot. It does provide some very minor soldier synergy, and mostly you're looking to get like a few cooldown units to actually make this worth points. Let's see what we can do with this. Good news is we found Siege first keycard, so we can try and find some decent Siege engines, and as well Siege engines will likely have cooldown on them. So I think this is pretty much the only way to work with Stockpile. Here we have some interesting stuff. We have Operator, Scribe, Spellweaver. We have Gold Thinners with Adrenaline 4. And we got a Nature Pack with Call of the Forest on Elven Seer and Dryad's Caress. This is very strange, this Nature Pack. It's basically get an Elven Seer out. I don't think that we're going to be picking up self-targeting bronze specials in Stockpile. And Dryad's Caress, very likely we're not going to even get a Dryad. So I think we're not picking this Nature Pack. Mages, Operator could create an engine, like a Siege engine, but I don't think we can shut it down as often as my opponent can just use it. Like, I think generally I can't break parity with this to create more of an advantage for myself, or at least nothing that I can see. Likely for Elven Scribe as well. I mean, I know I am getting one special card played off of Siege, but I'm not too sure that we're gonna have. I mean, I would assume in a Stockpile Siege deck, most of your deck is going to be unit engines rather than specials. So I can't see myself building something around Operator on Scribe and then playing Scribe and so on. Spellweaver, again, other than these mages, gonna be pretty low on mages. I think for this, we're gonna go with the Eskel. It's not great. It's honestly, it's a pretty bad 9-point card, but I would rather have a 9-point card with 2 thinning. It's not going to be great in round 1 because for game 1 usually you can thin down to exactly the 16 cards you want to play anyways, but it's going to be slightly better as we go along. I just don't want to put any of this in my deck. Okay, we got Siege Engines, and we got Reinforcement. So we have Shani Priscilla, which is playable. Shani does have a cooldown. It's got a pretty good cooldown. It's going to play for a solid amount of points on its own. Usually you just resurrect some sort of human engine, hopefully. Again, Spellweaver, not a big fan of that. Priscilla, it's going to be tough to actually get this inspired, and without putting this inspired, you're missing out on 4 points, which is a lot. On the other hand, I really like the Siege Engine pack. 1, we don't have to worry about picking enough Siege Engines. 2, War Chariot is actually quite good in the long round. Frigate, amazing. We have Soldiers on Stockpile on demand. And Trebuchet, again, very good engine. Board Swarming is okay. I don't love Arrakis Nest and Clear Skies. I feel like they're pretty low utility. I think here we're just going to go for the Siege Engines, even though Shani is quite good. Okay. Great. So, more bad stuff. This lock pack could have been good if we didn't roll Kurt. Kurt's pretty useless. D-Shackles, again, like the difference between Alba Cavalry and D-Shackles is pretty substantial. For Raid, I don't think this War of Clans will ever be playable, and Armor Up is also not a very good card, so I don't love this raid. I think we're just going to go for mages, because Triss Telekinesis is going to be a good card. We're very likely going to pick up one special, and if not, our opponent is very likely going to have one special. Banner Tutor, not good, but playable, I guess. Mage Torture, again, not good, but Assimilate will proc off of Bombardment, I think. Spawn, yeah, so you get to play Bombardment. Other than that, this is basically, I would pick this if I want one good card and two pretty bad cards. I think that might be better, because in the lock package, it's the Alba is the good card, and then like Curtain D Shackles. I'm just not a big fan of it. I think I want the one good card with Triss Telekinesis. Moving on. We have Meve, which is the other stockpile card. But I don't have a way of boosting it, which is a big problem. Big problem. Huge problem. Like, if I had any way of boosting this, Meve is actually quite good. I might go for, like, All God. Not super impressed by it, but it'll put us into hand buff packages, which can be solid. I don't love going for Heron Kaduk. I feel like it's going to be 8 points on Bear Witcher. It can play for some more points with the Order Heal. I don't want to be put... I think this definitely opens up Witchers, but I'm not sure if this opens up Self Wound, which I don't want to be in. Oh, man. All God's not good because in round 3 is very bad. Plus, like, if you don't draw the cards, that's also very bad. The good news is we can put it on, like, thinners. I'm just trying to think. I would love to pick Queen Meve if I could think of a way that I'm going to actually be able to activate this. Unfortunately, I cannot think of a way to activate this. In the next few packs, I mean, Stratagem, okay, but that's a lot of commitment for round 1. Oh boy. I don't love this, but what I think we can try and do, let's take All God, pick up like a few buff / hand buff cards, and then swap it out for Queen Meve or another siege later on. I think All God is going to be okay here. But if I'm just thinking of points, this is only going to be playing for 10 points. I'm sure I can make Heron Kaduk play for 10 points with a Bear Witcher. Questions. I think the thing with Siege is that you don't want to fill up your deck with too many Siege engines. Like, some are okay, but you have to high roll like a good gold one. Good first slot gold. I don't like the packages that the Heron Kaduk is opening. But if I'm thinking long term that I'm going to be swapping it out for another Siege anyway, then let's pick something that's going to help us win games 1 and 2. And I think that the Heron Kaduk is more likely to help us win games 1 and 2 than the All God. So I guess I'll try that. Yeah, Self Wound, not a fucking big fan. Look at this garbage. Wow, man. So not cool. Don't even have Devotion for Carrick Marine. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Junod, I don't have a reliable way of killing anything. Adept is bad. Griffin Witcher Ranger is pretty decent. I think I'm just going to go for a Matron and a Garrison. Carrick Marine, I guess, is a soldier. Not a big fan. Okay. More siege engines. Could pick up a Vandergrift. That's not horrible. The Cavoni Cavalry is pretty bad. The Rune Word actually gets us a Triss Telekinesis special. Oh, I could pick up a Stefan because I do have Garrison. Treason's not horrible. It's actually decent removal. And then Battle Prep is not good, but yeah. It gives us something for Tristelli. Stefan is a pretty powerful card for inside a package. Okay, alternative is another engine, a war chariot. Siege ladder, unfortunately, is pretty bad. Vandergrift. So I'm just trying to picture how we're gonna play game one with like all the cards that we don't really want to play. I think we save the siege for the long round. Probably we save Tristelli for the powerful round as well. I want a war chariot. So in round one we can play the thinners if we get to it. I'd play the frigate. Frigate, maybe a soldier, matron. I need to play more cards. Herring Duke, but that's problem with this is Adrenaline 4 as well. And if we get to Adrenaline 4, we're playing the Eskel. We need cards to play in the first like 6 cards. I do have a tactic already, which makes me want to pick up the Stefan. And while these two are actually good, the Siege Ladder is another unplayable card, but so is Battle Prep. I like this a bit less because of Kidwani Cavalry, and Runeward's not great either. I think we take another Siege Engine pack, just because both of these are pretty strong engines. Okay, but both of these are actually pretty strong on their own too. I think maybe I take Stefan for catching up in tempo, and Treason because I don't have a lot of removal. Okay, I think I value this removal a bit more than the engines that I already have. Let's try for a Stefan pack that I'm not going to hold for very long. Okay, another Tristelli. Wow. I don't love this. I mean, this is interesting because Warfare is good in our deck. We have one resupply card. Just one resupply card. Oh boy. Boiling Oil is good removal. Winch is interesting, but what am I reducing the cooldown of? Don't know. Having another Triss is okay. The problem is Battle Prep is not a great card to copy. Banner Tutor and Spellweaver. I mean, we're gonna have a few mages. Potentially, I can just play them all together. Is there any chance we pick up Patience? No, there isn't. It's just the difference between Odrin and like Tristelli is just huge. Like, what is Odrin gonna do for us? We don't really need crew at all. I guess we just take another Triss. Yeah, pretty sad deck, honestly. The Siege has to rescue us for the time being. I think I prefer Crystal Skull here. We lose out on the 1 point, but I think especially clutch engines like Carrick need to be protected, so let's take that. Alright. We're going to have to survive games 1 and 2, then hopefully swap out Herring Duke for another Siege, and then hope to high roll some better packages, because right now we don't have a lot of good stuff. For the time being, yeah, try and remove shit with Treason, try and set up Garrison Stefan. Try and get all your mages together so you can get some value out of them. Try and protect the Carrick Frigate to help you win around. Get to Adrenaline 4, play your thinners. Save a couple of siege engines for this. How many? Do I have a lot of siege engines? Not that many, huh? 1, 2. I only have the 3. Oh boy. Yeah, I didn't pick that many siege engines, so I do have to keep 2 of them for the siege round. I thought I had 2 packages, but I only have 1. 1 is enough, but especially in game 1, 1 is enough. But in game 2, I probably gonna have a little bit of trouble getting all the cards I need. Okay, we're playing against Gift, and Gift can be extremely cool depending on if you get Simless inside a package plus a bunch of other bronze specials. In game 1, I'm not that scared of it. We do have to recognize what we're dealing with here. Let me do the mulligans. So one of these Witchers gotta go. This soldier I would probably like at a different time. Okay. Spellweaver is not bad. We have 2 mages. Yeah, so Nature's Gift is interesting. It can be a lot of points. This is a deck that's similar to kind of a solitaire deck like Firesworn, that it doesn't have a lot of removal. It can with Rebukes. Maybe it's more similar to Dwarves, where they have some decent bronze removal options. But you do have to go heavily into nature. Like if you have a few nature cards and then a bunch of other nonsense, it's going to be not as strong. Alright. What's the situation here? We're a little bit worried about just dropping the Spellweaver. Is there any way we can like open with something like a Bear Witcher Adept? That's less points, so I don't love it. I think I will just open with this.
I am here to lend a helping hand.
Lend a helping hand. Let's see how quickly this dies.
Time to die. I'll do so sword in hand.
Oh, that's not good. Our engine dies. This has symbiosis. Fuck me, huh? Okay. Yeah, our engine dies. He gets to buff his shit. That's not a strong start. I don't even want to commit the Matron because I feel like we're losing this round. But I don't have a lot of options. I don't want to commit a War Chariot. I feel like this is a good card to defend a bleed with. I don't want to commit anything. So what does that mean I do? Guess we'll start with a Matron, see if he's got more removal.
Your arrows shall fly straight
Interesting.
and never strike your foes.
Enchantress. Okay. Maybe I can go for a Telekinesis now.
I will not let this
Let's see what we
become a
get.
second sorrow.
D-Shackles, Tempering, Battle Preparation. None of these are good. Can boost by 5. Can boost by 4 and give 2 armor. Lock doesn't really apply here. Can't lock anything that's important. I'll go for a Tempering just for the points, I think. Alright. If I'm playing good cards until Adrenaline 4, is that really worth it? I don't know. I should have played this War Chariot already. Okay. Yep, Symbiosis pretty good. I feel like we just get out of here, man. The Symbiosis is hurting. I feel like we just get out of here. I don't know, maybe that's stupid, but I feel bad committing good cards when I don't think I'm gonna be able to fight for this round. Okay. What I can do is I can just drop the Marine and then boost up the Stepan Scowling so it's out of range of Rebuke. I like that idea. Oh, should I open with War Chariot? I think it's not a bad idea. We just have to make sure we draw the frigate. Yeesh. That's maybe difficult. But I don't like not playing my engines. I feel like the stockpile is going to be so bad. Maybe I can like use it at the end to. Although I don't even have another soldier to activate my frigate. What I can do is leave a whole row open. Okay, he's going for it.
Come on. Lady, you must be vigilant.
He's going for it. Okay. Alright. So, does that mean we just drop the siege? If I drop the siege, how am I winning the last round? Good question. Maybe Stefan? Dude, how am I winning this round? I feel like we just drop this. Yeah, maybe I was too hasty in getting out of round 1. Thank you. Okay. So I want to be able to get a good treason. Okay.
The waters of Buckley, their taste still upon my lips.
Oh boy. Okay. Do I go for a treason here? I mean, it kills off this. I feel like this is a good enough treason. I'm really needing his treants to pop up in the back. Otherwise, these trebuchets are not going to be great. Could go for one leader charge front row, because my leader is not going to be that great later. Ah, scary forest protector. He's got no rebukes, that's the best part. Okay. Do I go for a Stefan? I feel like if he had a rebuke, he would use it, but he also might have... Like, we saw he has a D-Shackles, but then it doesn't matter, right? I feel like I should use one of these leader charges. Maybe I play this first. Oh, 1 second. Whoa, what is this? Sure, if you say so. Now what I can do is I can try and get this thing to have crew. That would be real cool. That would be pretty cool.
Fake elven news.
Something like this. Now I can play Eskel.
The waters of Buckley,
Dude, another one. Okay, so I like this. It's too bad I can't play this melee first. Because if I play this melee first, I don't get the crew here. Because I would love to move something to the back. Well, let's hit first to see what gets hit, and move the other thing to the back. And now we thin.
Alright.
And now we're ahead. And we can use this for... What is this?
Where was I before?
That's not a problem. So, Henkaduk, I could take Bear Witcher Mentor. That'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be a 9. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll be a 9. Instead of a 9, I could kill this young Dryad. What's better? I don't know. I kind of feel like we take the points. But we don't have a lot of tall units. No, okay, we don't take the points.
I'll cleave you in two.
We can still pass, right? Yeah, because of these guys.
Daisies stand
No
tall.
problemo. And last, I think we drop this Triss Telekinesis, because I'd like to keep both of these for later. I don't think we need to click this. On the other hand, I'm not going to use it next round. I really don't see myself using this. Well, let's see what happens.
Just great.
Circle of Life, I can't... I don't have a Squirtle card. Lock, Tempering, questionable. We'll just take something like this. I would prefer that he doesn't make me spend another card, so let's do that. I just don't see myself having damaged units in the last round. This is not bad. We have 2 charges of stockpile, which is 4 points carryover. It might even work with Frigate. We have this, which can be a lot of points. We have this combo. I mean, let's get rid of one of these. And I don't need the battle prep. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the best we can do. Now the thing is, if I click on stockpile first, then I can get this to have cooldown 1. But it didn't matter because our opponent forfeit. Alright. Let's see what we're adding to the deck. Interesting. I can totally add Witchers. We have a few, which will be quite good for Mentor. And 2 good gold cards is always going to be good. Alright. Yeah, I feel a lot worse, or a lot better playing these guys now. Okay. This is our second game that we gotta survive before we get to fix our keycard and packages. We'll do our best. We're playing against Death Wish, and we are going first, unfortunately. Let's see. So this could be something that we fix. I don't mind starting with something like Mage Torture, and then potentially Banar Tutor. This is going to be a very big Mage Torture. I don't mind it though. I'd like to take one more mulligan. Did our opponent forfeit? Yo, let's go. We take those. Wait, that might not be a win for us. It might not count. Oh, it did count. Okay, we're good. So yeah, let's see. Getting rid of Heron Kaduk, I think, is fine. I'd like to pick up potentially a King Foltest. It's a soldier for the frigate, and getting other like thinning cards is probably going to be good to fill up our packages. Yeah, I like King Foltest. Master Mirror is kind of a meme. I feel like in in draft mode, you end up with having enough golds that you want to have golds in your hand at all times, and then key good bronzes. So with proper mulligans and like putting resources in specific rounds, you don't need this to fix your hand. You can just have a good hand. Ball Siege, I've never done that. Is that good? Can I force aristocrats? It's pretty funny. Ball Stockpile, I've literally never heard of that. I feel like that would probably be too many things. Ball. I don't know, that's just really funny to me. Ball Siege, I've never seen that. But it doesn't sound that bad. The only problem is the aristocrats. You have to hold on to 6 different cards for round 3. That seems crazy. I'm just gonna take a Foltest. Ooh, okay, so we have a Weather Rain package with a good gold in it. That's definitely something to consider. Fulmar is great. It plays for a minimum 12, and you can make it play for more if you get the order off. Tears of Siren can actually combo with the Fulmar, but otherwise is a 6. And Cultist is great because it's an engine and plays for a shit ton of points. So yeah, let's go. Replace a bad package with that. Here, I'm less thrilled. I don't want to introduce coins, and even though like this can be, like you play this and it plays for 7, and then you have 2 times 5 deal 4. That's not bad, but it's not good because you introduce coins again. You have to draw this in round 1, otherwise this is substantially worse. I don't know. Having a defender is not horrible. Both of these cards actually just play for 6 on their own. And they are boost, which could be good for me later on. I don't love the Vragif, because what soldiers am I going to replay? I don't even have that many soldiers. I could play this with Cavalry, but that's a specific 2-card combo for a bronze that I don't particularly want to play. I'm thinking here between these 2 packs or a skip. So Defender is just good because we have engines. We got Stefan Skellen to protect, we got Trebuchets to protect. Yeah. Blacksmiths, not gonna want to play them, unfortunately, but that might change if we draft a Meve later. Ideally though, I just want Double Siege, so we're just taking this for the Defender. And the Defender is kind of sus, it's like 7 points, and the Defender units are pretty small. And on the other hand, for Sodi, like I would love to have 2 times 5 deal 4, but the fact that I have to set this up by drawing one particular card in round 1, and then playing it for 7 points, and then having it go to graveyard, it seems complicated when my deck is already complicated enough in terms of how to organize things. Like, I have to save Siege in 2 Siege engines, I have to organize my Stefan with a good tactic, I have to play my Witchers at Adrenaline 4, and then potentially play my other Witcher dude. I feel like this deck is already complicated enough, and I'm not that impressed with the Defender pack because of the fact that both the bronzes are they're pretty bad. These are not really playable in my top 16, and they're gonna be playing under what I expect from my bronzes. So I think this is a skip. Okay, again, Odrin, bad card, and 2 Warfare cards. Warfare is not bad, I've realized, with when my War Chariot sticks, resupply is nice, and so on. Flaminica, no thanks. What is all this? I could take another War Chariot. Reinforced Ballista is quite nice. Matlet is interesting. Mantlet's interesting. I have engines, so just giving them armor is not horrible. And it's a good play to, like, you just play this first. It's low tempo. I could pass. So what are the packages I have that I want to keep? I want to keep Fulmar. Probably want to keep the 2 Triss, although I wouldn't be that sad about getting rid of them. So actually, yeah, I don't really care about keeping 2 Triss. I want to keep this one. I'll keep the Stefan Garrison pack. Maybe War Chariot pack is okay. Yeah, honestly, I'll get rid of a lot of my packages. So if I'll get rid of my Triss Telekinesis packages for the Siege Engine, would I like that? I think I would. The Ballista is actually decent. Especially with us having stockpile that we might need to use charges on. This gives us 1 extra point per leader charge. Yeah, I think I'll try and fit in another Siege Engines pack. Then let's remove Han Kaduk. I still feel like this is not that great. King Foltest doesn't have targets yet, but it's just gonna be, I guess, I'm thinking of how many, we have to play 2 more games before we get to swap another key card. Are we realistically going to get our thinning combo with Foltest? So that would be Commandos or the small 3 guys when they're boosted and so on and so on. So it's not that clear that I'm going to be getting that. And either way, when I do get my big swap a lot of packages, I'm probably going to want to get rid of King Foltest again. So I need a card that's just going to carry me over for 2 more games. And this Han Kaduk might be stronger than Foltest. The boost is not that relevant, and the copy ability is, I think, completely irrelevant. So it seems kind of counterintuitive to me, but I think I'm going to get rid of Foltest because I feel like this is less points. Okay, now we got to remove a set. It's too bad, but this Siege Engine's got to go because the other Siege Engine is better. And then, yeesh. Okay, I guess we get rid of the Garrison, and then we Stefan Skellen exactly Treason. That's not that great. It's not that horrible either. I feel like having the Stefan pack is probably better than this boost pack. Oh boy. Because we don't have a lot of stuff that goes tall, so the Garrison can be punished, plus the other 2 bronzes are meh. Whew, okay. We only really played 1 game, so I'm not still very, I don't think this deck has great chances. We'll see what we can do. Okay. Now we get to actually play where's Death Wish Consume. So, we have the full Fulmar package, which is cool. We're going first, which is less cool. We have Stefan Treason, which is cool. The fuck do I do here? Get rid of Spellweaver? Because I'm not... I have to hold on to a bunch of cards that aren't mages. This is a good card that I need to keep. Do I just hold this hand? Ah, man, I don't know. I want to find this Vesemir Mentor is what I want to do. But I don't want to throw away a good card. I guess I hold on to everything. Alright, we'll start with Pathfinder. And then we're gonna hope he doesn't go Manticore. So I wanted to play around Manticore, what would I have done? Start with Triss? That seems crazy. I think you can't really, if he Manticores, he uses a leader charge, we're just gonna cry about it, and then try and get it back with the Fulmar. Yeah. We're just gonna cry about it. I wonder if I go Stefan now, Maybe I go Melzing Cultist. Let's do this. Do I think I need to lock this? Or do I think he's gonna deal... How does he deal 5? Parasite, maybe? I guess any deck can have locks in it. Okay, dude, if he uses both his leader charges, I am A-okay with this. I can even pass here to keep all my cards. I don't mind that at all. Alright. Well, let's see how this goes. I think I'm gonna have to play pretty deep. Do I want to keep Treason? I feel like he's gonna have large units. I feel like maybe Tears of Siren is a bit too much. If I get like 4 turns of Rain and 3 turns of Storm, that's probably gonna be enough. Okay, wow, I didn't find anything good, but at least I got 2 mulligans out so that my deck looks nicer for round 3. But yeah, that sucks. Woo! Kashi, okay. It's a bit early to play this. Isn't this gonna just grow and then you're gonna be sad? So how do I do this? We just go for the frigate? I don't have a volunteer. Do I go for stockpile then frigate? Maybe just because I don't want to go war chariot because I don't want to get this lower. I want to keep this high.
Do something, anything.
Do something, anything. Let's go for a cultist before he plays Maruna. Okay. Now we go for siege. Cool. Oh boy. Brewis Ritual. Well, let's get these ticking. Or do we go for War Chariot? I feel like I don't want to bleed anything because he's just going to deal with it. So let's do this. He can't pass yet. I'm waiting a little bit on this cultist because I would like to rain front. I think. Ooh. Okay, I would like to kill this, I feel like. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can battering ram, and if it hits the Kashi, I can kill the Kashi. I like that as well. Oh. Maybe I rain this? Maybe I go Fulmar rain front? That seems okay as well.
To be sacrificed to the goddess.
And I don't have to click this yet. Because I might want to... Oh no, this is only 1 row. This is okay, I think. Pew pew! Alright, what you gonna eat? The Brewis, huh? Yeah, that's a pretty good consume. Vi. Alright. Eats the Vi. Interesting. Well, let's go ahead and make a storm. Then let's go ahead and bleed. This will blow up everything. Wow, I killed the larva, that's nice. Boop. Boop. This looks great. That looks less great, but still okay. I'm up a lot of points, I feel still. We can start playing stuff like Battle Prep next. I'm getting 2 points per turn. I'm getting a lot of points per turn. How's he gonna... He has to have a K-Ran, right? Yeah, he could have a K-Ran. I feel like I just want to play a bad card. Maybe not. Maybe I want to play a frigate. I'd love to play just Battle Prep and Treason and get out. He's gonna play pretty deep with his cost sheet, I feel like, and all these engines on the board. Maybe I kind of just want to be greedy though and play this.
Can you smell it? Victory is on the wind.
I feel like I'm getting so many points per turn. Yeah, okay, he's out. Nice. No problemo. We kept some good cards. I'd like to find this and this and this. That would be great. Maybe this. Okay, this is looking good. Yeah, we just hold on to everything, I think. Even Treason's fine. Now double check, these are different cards. And in my deck I have the other two things. Yeah, this is fine. Now, have we seen any specials from him? No, so I might have to be playing Tears of Siren from Triss. That's not horrible. Now, I think I go for Stockpile first into Frigate. That way I get the cooldown 1 set up. And I want that melee or ranged? Melee, because ranged is going to be for these guys. Okay, so let's do this. Unfortunately, I mostly have reacted cards in hand. And I can't play these yet, because I need to get to Adrenaline 4, which means one other card. Haunt, huh? Okay. Haunt, I guess. Let's try and see if we can snipe some removal here.
I'll do what I can.
Nope. Okay. Do I care? I mean, I'll take the soldier buff. A little bit worried. Maybe I should have played all my charges here, because otherwise he might take this with Maruna. Fuck me, huh? Ugh, yeah, maybe I should have done that. Shit. I think I should have just gone all out and used all of my charges. Oh, I might regret this. Oh, I hope I don't regret this. Fuck. Okay, we're fine. We're completely fine. Okay, so which one do I play first? Well, let's do this thing that we wanted to do. To just make his Maruna worse. I don't know if I want to click this anymore, because I want this to actually play more units for the rest of the time I'm doing this. So what about now we go for, like, Mentor? I mean, he has plenty of consumes that it just matters how many Deathwish units he has in hand. And how good a Treason do we get? It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Ooh. It's not good. That's the opposite of good. I can't kill that, so off we go. I'm thinking of not spamming the board in case he has Werecat. Maybe I go for another Triss to put armor. I'd rather not play more units, I think. I don't want to rain because it'll put more units on this row. And I want my units to be, or I want his units to be large for trees. Okay, what's going on? Okay. Big buff. Eat it. Cool. Maybe this is a good treason. Get rid of this Weavus. I could be greedier, but this Weavus is pretty scary. I think we're in a good spot. That's not good.
The soil. We sow not the seeds.
Oh, now I'm scared of Igni. Nah, okay, maybe not. Damage an enemy unit in all its copies. What the hell, dude? No way he has Igni, right? And I can't even play around it. Now we just drop it. And if we get Igni'd for 10 million, then we get Igni'd for 10 million. What are you gonna do? It's so disgusting, dude. What the fuck? Oh, thank God. I thought that was Igni. Okay. Sure thing. Eat the big motherfucker. I can actually get bonus. Oh, he ate it. Well, I'm still getting 3 points from this.
Don't teach your grandma to suck.
Boom. Make a little dude. Alright. Let's see what he's got. Oh, if I want to play around Igni, just drop this because it's taller than 4. What am I saying? K-Ran. That's a big K-Ran. Alright, cool. So not bad, not bad. Using Siege to defend the bleed is working out for us. Alright. Isn't 175 like the max journey? Okay, this is a forced add. Do we have an alchemy? If we did, that would be great. But I'm afraid we don't. Oh, we have Tears of Siren, dude. Let's go. A single alchemy for my Crow Messengers. The thinning's great, dude. It's either that or we go for a Cave Troll, but the Necro Warriors are pretty bad. I feel like we just go for the hard find Tears of Siren. I'm serious here. I feel like we can try it. I really don't like the other packs. Okay, well, let's see if that bites us in the ass. Thinning is so good, especially in a deck like this that we need to find combo pieces that work with other combo pieces. I really want thinning, and the fact that it's active, even though it's just one card, and it does mean that we have to draw the alchemy in like a majority in our games is going to be good. And in the other majority of our games, we're already throwing away anything that isn't a combo piece, so it's just cards to throw away. Like we would have had to throw away the Necro Warriors just as often.
With pleasure.
Alright, going first. Sorry, our opponent going first. Excellent. Playing off the books, really don't care. And we have the tiers. Let's go. I'm just gonna activate my Crow Messengers first. Dude, let's go. We're popping off. We even have like a couple mages here to play together. Don't mind that. We found the Stefan and the Treason together. Could do that as well. Off the books has like Fallen Rayla, which is kind of scary sometimes. This is a nice Swordmaster, but we don't have to play it yet. Do I want to just go Pathfinder so that it grows? Because it's the only engine that I have that's going to grow over time. I think I do want to play this.
Sure.
Because I want to put pressure on this round. Okay, this reveals a lot. So he has the Dandelion Poet Diamond pack, which is Poet, Mata, and Isbel, which means if we lose round 1, we need to deal with Isbel potentially gaining him card abuse in round 3. So I'm also thinking, do I drop Siege? But the answer is no, because I have no siege engines. Okay. What if I go for a Mage Torturer? I don't want to reveal that I have Crow Messengers yet, because potentially he's going to pass early and let me catch up with a big play like this. So I don't mind this.
You'll be a count once I'm done with you.
I can fake having what's that big motherfucker? The 13 provision, whatever it is. Hey, that's not cool. That's the opposite of cool.
I wrote the book on that spell. Literally.
I'm just gonna slow play it for now. I wonder, so this is gonna show up in the Triss pool. Dude, Fallen Rayla? You crazy? Okay. I can almost kill this. But I don't think I want to. Let's just play another bad card. Sure. Poison my Banner Tutor. Wow, so he's running poison as well. I do want to contest all this. I want to play like... But do I really? The only thing is, how am I going to kill the Isbel? Treason? Not that likely. Shit. The War Chariot, maybe. War Chariot moves the Isbel. But then I have to play this ranged or give it crew. It's going to be so difficult. I need 15 points. He's got poison on me. It's not fun. I'd like to save this Crow Messenger. I could just pass here. Could also commit the Swordmaster, because I don't think I'm going to get a better Swordmaster, so let's play it.
Teach your grandma to suck eggs.
Salamander. Okay. It's not the end of the world. Played a 1 power poison. I can get ahead of him with Crow Messenger now. I can also Tears of Siren or Triss Tears of Siren to try and snipe exactly these two so that I can have my Treason on the Poet to kill the Rayla. Because now that he has coins, I feel like this Rayla is just going to grow really big. And he's in Adrenaline 5. Well, I guess I make him spend the coins. I think I needed to thin these cards out anyway, so I don't break as often. Okay. We're up by 2 points. Not insignificant. This is interesting. Does this mean that he's in self-poison packs? Or does this appear in regular I don't know when this appears. In tribute, maybe? Yeah, this might appear in like tribute packs. I hope he. Ooh, ooh! I did not see that coming. Winning on even. Holy moly! That Rayla played for 5, 5, and then he tributed it, so he gained 1 coin instead of 3. Oh my god. Okay, I don't love the Spellweaver, but should I take mulligans? The answer is yes, because I have the Siege that is bricked. Okay. Do I take another mulligan? I think not, because I think thinning by 2 is more important. So what? I open with Stefan, I guess.
What do you need me to do?
This sheep tree.
Dude, I don't know what to do here. Do I just roll Triss Telekinesis into 4 damage, maybe?
I'll do what I can.
Yuck. Spawn Rain. I guess it's okay. Because he's going to want to play into this Matron row anyway. And this gives me more Rain / Storm for Fulmar. Wow. Do we just wipe the board with double treason? A single treason I like. Now we might as well. Okay.
We'll need Form Z6 CV1265X for that.
Yeah, I think it's really
Ever
decent
consider
because
becoming a court jester?
I could actually play Bear Witcher to kill the Matron, but I do want multiple units for this Fulmar to pop off. But is it really popping off? Do I wait until he puts more units on the board? I mean, seems interesting. Well, let's go with tiers first. Okay. He's just not playing more into this Matron, but that's okay, I guess. Alright, let's play the Lambert.
I'm in no mood to talk.
We can hold on to this, I feel like. Depends on if we get a pass. Oh, motherfucker. So we do have a pass. Unless he has, unless he has, oh god. We don't have a pass if he has, the motherfucker. End of turn boat. But it's just a juicy pass otherwise, so I will take it. Professor is such a good card. Crazy. 6 deal 4, gain 4 coins at minimum. Alright, looks like he's playing, so that's good for us. Whoa, the fuck? Why are you spending your coins, bro? Should have spent less coins. He had a Philippa. I don't understand this, man. Okay. We need to find 2 siege engines, please. There's one. That's not it. This isn't as good anymore. Okay, we're good. We just hold everything. His Isbel isn't even finding him anything important, so we're okay. Nice, we're doing good so far. Plays in a range grow, that's cool. I'll go War Chariot so I actually get the cooldown, maybe? I don't know. Nah, is this cooldown more important?
My lads will make sure of that.
Are you gonna spend this or no? Because I can roll a Tristel Kinesis into kill your Sea Jackal, dude. And then what are you gonna do? Should I do that? Try and high roll the Bloody Good Fun? I feel like I could. He'd probably be very sad. I mean, I delay my engines. Okay, let's just play it like normal people. Yeah, click it a million times. So we go this next, then the Fulmar so we get both brain ticks, then this so we can actually click it, and then the Tris. Ah, it's confusing. I think how this is gonna go is we go battering ram, stockpile, frigate. Cleaver is the other key card. Yeah, not that impressed. I don't really care much for this. It's good, but it's not the worst thing ever. So click the battering ram. Use a stockpile, I think, so I can set up my crew pocket. That will go boom. Then we go blam. Then we go. I mean, it doesn't really matter what we hit. I'd like to leave a 5. I think, so that my battering ram has a chance of not hitting a shielded unit. I think that's the plan. Yeah, Isbel. So we just click a dude, play a Fulmar. The bleeding doesn't really matter, and I know I'm going backwards on what I said, but yeah. Maybe I should have put this in the back row. I feel like I'm gonna run out of space here. Yeah, especially with the siren. I should have put the siren in the back. My bad. Whoops. Okay. Well, he's out. These small misplays, though, they can cost you the game. GG to my opponent. Let's see if we get a second siege. Nope. Okay. But AA is quite good. Quite good. The reason it was nerfed to 14 provisions. Yeah, I think it definitely replacing the self-wound card with AA sounds amazing. I don't think there's a way to use Francesca. Okay. Fakusha, dude, what? Yeah, right? We only have one SK unit. Oh no, we have Crow Messenger. Dude, we have Crow Messengers! We res the Crow Messengers, they res each other. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, easy Fakusha pick. Okay. This is a skip. Bad cards all around. Dude, casino bouncers, more thinning. I'll take more thinning. Are we over thinning is the question here, because we're thinning a lot. How much are we thinning? We're thinning, let's see. 1, 2 cards, 3, 4 cards, 5, 6 cards, 7 cards with AA. That's fine. We're definitely not over thinning. Yeah, no problem. We're probably gonna have to get rid of some of this stuff. Okay. The Triss Telekinesis is gone. To make sure I have enough targets for my AA, but that should be no problem. Okay, final one we're removing. Do we remove Stefan with his like weird treason battle prep? Because if I do get rid of my other Triss Telekinesis, I won't have the option of finding a tactic for Stefan that way. Stefan might be time to go. I like that I have a banner tutor to have a backup AA target. Because let's say I get rid of this pack, my AA target is Trebuchet and Frigate, so I can't play AA and War Chariot. So I can't play AA without giving up one of my siege things. Whereas if I keep the mage pack, I can have a random mage on the board, maybe the Mage Torture, or maybe something else. How many mages do I have? Not that many, huh? Okay. Yeah, I guess I can I can have a mage on the board, then I can AA into the Banard Tutor. I feel like probably now this Stefan is a bit not great. We also haven't played against any movement decks, either White Frost or Guerrilla Tactics. That would make this pretty bad. My gut says to get rid of the tactics because Stefan can be shut down. Treason is not great. But Triss Telekinesis also isn't that great. Sorry, Triss Telekinesis is okay, but the other two cards are really not that great. Mage Torture. And it's just the AA that's causing me to double think this. But it's not that bad. Like, if I have AA and I'll just play it once for my first siege engine, and that way I'll just have the other siege engine guaranteed anyway. Okay, let me think, because if I feel like which one of these is harder to play separately, because if I have all of this shit that I have to organize, basically my Fukusha for, I'll have to find, I have 2 tiers of Siren. Okay, that's quite good now. Yeah, that's actually quite good, because I have 2 alchemies now to enable my Crow Messengers. Motherfucker, why is this so hard? Okay. So Fukusha is generally going to be active pretty fast, because I'm going to put my Crow Messengers in the graveyard. Then what? What do I need to set up other than that? I have to make sure this is... Oh gosh, this is going to be tough. I think I'll get rid of the mages. I still like the treason. Okay, let's see. I mean, look at our high end. 14, 14, 14. Doesn't often happen like that. Yeah, it's going to be tough with three thinning packages. It's going to be tough. And AA we have to work for. Alright. Playing against dwarves, and we're going first. We're going to get smacked by Zoltan warriors, I feel like. Okay. I don't have my Crow Messengers, which is bad. But I do have Casino Bouncers. I do have an Alchemy. I have to put back something for AA, and I think I'll put back, I don't know, maybe the War Chariot. I feel like that's okay. This has to go, this has to go. Hey, we found a Crow Messenger, let's go. So, which one do we play first? Let's start with 3? I don't know. Does it matter? If we play Crow Messenger, it means we can play the tiers earlier. If I need to kill I don't know what I'm gonna want to use this tier, the rain for. Huh. Maybe I just start with a frigate? No, right? Okay. I absolutely cannot play my other 2 siege engines. Okay. So this frigate has to be saved for a long round. So then we go crow messengers. Crow messengers and bouncers, and then just say okay. So I can't play the, oh no, I can play the AA. So now we play AA. Maybe I shouldn't have put this in, because it's more provisions. I don't know. Movement is also nice against dwarves. I don't know why I got rid of it. So this treason, we have to hold treason for... We have to hold treason for the big Brewer. And even then it's going to be scary. He's playing a Brewer right now? Why are you doing that? Alright, we go Casino Bouncers, we just leave? I'm out of here, bro. Okay. That's a lot of points, but I also have a lot of points. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But he loses, oh, just enough. Thank goodness. You can take a draw here, but I don't. Okay. That's good for me, I feel like. I have everything I need. I have Perfect Siege finished. I have my Fukusha set up. I have Treason to kill the next Brewer. Vesemir Mentor can go. The Rain can go. Woo! Okay, one of these has to go back. Right? I don't have other cards. Okay, so one of these has to go back. So we'll put the one with the lower provision cost. Okay. Esco is good. But now I have to see, do I want to throw my Tears of Siren? Because this is going to be pretty bad. But I have a 2 out of 8. A 1 out of 4 to brick. 1 out of 4 is pretty bad. And this is probably going to be worth some points. So I hold this. Because, yeah, Fukusha is going to rain anyway. So we'll just rain the same row. Too bad we don't have the Fulmar. Fulmar would have been so good here.
Uh-oh.
Pyrotechnician. Okay. Now what? Open Siege seems like it just dies. Open Pathfinder. I don't want it to really get hit. Like, if I open Pathfinder, he goes the other dwarf that hits it by 3, hits it by 4. If I open Fukusha, he just doesn't play melee. Is that true? He'll probably want to play more melee. No, maybe not. Dude, why is this so hard? I don't want to play Swordmaster. I need this to hit things. Do I play Tears of Siren? Okay, we'll play Tears of Siren. To try and make this Pyrotechnician weaker. Oh boy, that's pretty sad. Alright, let's go, Lambert.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
And then we go for Kusha. Nice, we killed 2 dwarves. Yeah, that's annoying.
What do you say we fight on my level, eh?
So Fukusha I don't technically need to, because this is 5 turns of rain. I could go ahead and develop the Eskel next. Alright. Okay. I mean, dwarves is going to be tough. They just got really good decks, but we'll see. Movement, that's not cool. Okay. Fukusha. I guess we'll go melee roll. Not really that important. Now we can finally go siege.
Know if anyone's grabbed
Okay, got a bunch of dwarfs. He gets full damage on this, so that's less cool. So next we go AA for the trebuchet. Hey, put that back. I have a pretty good treason. Oof, it's a pretty good treason. Okay, now it's still a good treason. I think we just go for treason now. We're looking good. Yeah, big armor, big armor. Okay, so let's go for stockpile so we have the Carrick frigate set up. Boom! Okay, don't want to click this yet. Or do I? Am I gonna get this to pop off one more turn? I think I click this. Tempering, yeah, then he boosts it by the armor. Yes, yes. Oh, what?
Balding-faced BB.
Okay. Should I even... How do I organize all this? I'm gonna run out of space. Maybe I don't click this frigate? That seems crazy.
Much left of that work.
I just want to punch that down. Yeah, but that's not enough, I think. No, it's not enough. Good game.
Sure, no problem.
Cool. Looking good, man. My opponent really misplayed round one. I don't understand that at all. Yo, we get to add another pack. Okay, so I love the idea of going for Vernon Roche Double Knight because, first of all, Vernon Roche is good because it puts a card in the back row for Trebuchet. Second of all, it gives us targets for when we want to AA the Kudwani Knights and not use a siege engine. Third of all, we sometimes are missing key cards because we have a lot of gold. So this is great. We gotta get rid of something though, probably. I'd love to get rid of the Esco pack, that's Adrenaline 4. Yeah, I think that's totally fine by me. Alright, 2 more games, let's see how we do. Holy crap, it's a pincer maneuver deck.
Folk have suffered much.
I mean, pincer goes what? Erland? This card is very bad. This leader is just bad in draft. Okay. Don't have alchemy. Bad news. Still don't have alchemy. Still don't have alchemy. Okay. So I guess we hold on to this. Maybe we just open up with Pathfinder.
Alright.
I think I'd like to AA for one of these Kidwani Knights. Can't even go for the Stefan Skellen. Yeah, this is a pretty difficult. Whoa, what is this? Defender. I feel like I'm just gonna play like AA and maybe mentor and get out of here.
Scare and scatter the lot!
Scary.
Satisfaction. Now.
Yeah, that's very scary. Okay. I don't want to play the Vesemir Mentor, but I also don't want to play anything else, so guess we're doing this.
Shit.
And hopefully he doesn't have enough to completely destroy me. Like, he could have a boost or a shield for this Hanseus and take out my 12. Okay, it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna get the pass. It's gonna be close though. Why doesn't he boost this more? I don't know. Life is a mystery. I'm getting out of here. You can dry pass Erland for carryover later. That's not a bad idea. Ah, he has Archgriffin. That's not a lot of boost. And are you really going to spend other cards and go for a long round 3 versus me? I would love that. Damn. Okay, the problem is I don't have tall removal. But I have a... Dude, he's spending... This guy's going crazy. I guess that's maybe worth it if you can pincer it back in your hand. I've never even thought about doing this. But he can't use this in round 2 because I'm up like 3 cards. So this is a setup for round 3. Which is good setup. You get a lot of carryover. Interesting. That's kind of cool. I think we still have a decent advantage.
We'll uphold the knightly value.
Yep, Erland.
That is our quest.
If he has a second Erland, he's going to have immune on all this boost. It's 12 boost plus 16 cards. Because I think Archgriffin is not a key card. And we still... Okay, so we can play the Crow Messengers, which I like. I would love to also find my other thinners, but I don't want to break my Crow Messengers. But I do want to take some mulligans. So, what say you to... But I want... Maybe I don't want the Frigate because it's too many units. Whoa, we found it. Nice. I'm assuming he's going to pass. If it, yeah, okay. Let's just get everything in the graveyard. And then do I want to play Tears of Siren? If I do play it, it means that I can have a cleaner Vernon Roche. But maybe it's a decent enough card. I don't think so. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards even that I'm going to want. I think I do play this so that it's not in my hand. Okay. So let's see how round 3 goes. We have some very powerful cards. I know he has a lot of deck boost with Erland and like an 18-point Griffin, but we'll see. What's left in our deck? I want to find all of this. Maybe not this. So I'll take 1 mulligan at least. Have to throw that back. Wow, I ended up with Rain. I don't know if that's better. That's probably better than Tears of Siren, honestly. Okay, so how do I start this? Let's start with like a Stefan, because right now I don't even have tactics for it, so I don't care if it dies. Okay.
Give me a target.
Lyrian Obelisk. Can I YOLO the Vernon Roche? I should probably AA first. How do I organize this? I want to AA for the Kadwani Knight. I think. Horde Chariot's a lot of points. Horde Chariot's also movement in case I need that. Let's start with a siege. Sure. I can go ahead and try and kill that. I could go for back row War Chariot to move the frigate, or I could go for Vernon Roche. I'd like to move this to the back. Okay. Gotta play this Fukusha fucking early, because I got so much rain. Ildiko,
Will it
interesting.
suffice to end the AC?
That's pretty cool. So what do I do here? Which engine do I play? I need to put this rain down, man. But I also need to put this down. Let's see how much shit I can blow up. That's quite nice. This thing just dies completely. Alright, then I'll Fukusha. Because I'm assuming he's going to start stacking the front row, so we're going to have so much storm. Oh, this is great. He is going to have, with Dandelion Poet, like we said, he's going to try and Isabel us for last save, but we do have War Chariot back row. Is he drawing us? He's drawing us a tactic. That's kind of cool. Thank you. And you have to play this back row? That's really funny. Thanks for the free points. Alright. Alright. Fukusha. Control messengers. Do I want to move anything? Not yet. Could move this Arbalist. Honestly, not yet. I'll hold this for when I need it. I'd like to kill this Ildiko, honestly. A drummer. Oh, let's go full Marma, dude. This is gonna be such a juicy full Mar. Do I think he's gonna be able to kill this? I hope not.
We'll run upon the crest of the waves. Reach your wings out.
I'm gonna run out of room. Oh, goodbye, Ildiko. Yeah, that's not an NR card. Okay. I gotta play something. Okay. Do I have a soldier? I don't yet. Here's what I could do. Create a soldier. If I want to go super tall, yeah, I don't mind.
Bards across the Empire will sing of this day.
So next we go Vernon Roche. Dude, what a crazy engine fucking game here. Ooh, Blue Stripes Commando. I can move this to the back and then guarantee a kill? No, I can't. But what I can try is I can try and roll this treason and then figure it out. I'm gonna put this in this row because it's gonna die for free in this row as well. Treason is nice. We kill this thing. Let's just put the big boy here somewhere.
For king and honor!
And then we gotta put this cultist to double buffing everything in the melee row.
Bit of respect.
Okay.
You're not talking to Gary.
Bit of respect.
Lead us across Wave Crest.
Can go
Lead
back.
us through storms.
Do I want to click on anything with War Chariot? I mean, leaving this here is nice because it just gets hit. So I'll hold this. Can even rain something in the back.
To arms, men.
Punch.
We're not fast enough. The windmill will hit them.
So what's more important, rain or the frigate? Probably the frigate, right? Is it? I might not even have. Yeah, it's not because I can just click this for rain. Okay, so now rain is completely useless. Alright, it's fine. We played too many points for my opponent to deal with. GG. Final deck change. I can put a second siege instead of AA. I don't know if I like that. I like the fact that I have right now the 2 Kudwani Knights that I'm playing with AA for 12 points a pop. And in a pinch, I can use it to get my siege engine. I know siege is a ton of points, but I really like the flexibility of AA providing the immediate tempo without having to commit holding for specific rounds and for specific cards in my hand. I think I just skip all of this. I know double siege was what I said was gonna happen, but I think an enabler, based on like how our last game went, you could see how powerful just the deck we have right now is with single siege. Okay, so these are some good siege engines with full test pride. This is something really good to reduce the cooldown of. Also Visigoda, if you can protect it, is nice. But I don't love the siege ladder, and I feel like right now we have a lot of important packages. So Fukusha and Fulmar packages cannot go. Lambert package probably won't go. Stefan Scallon package can go. Vernon Roche cannot go. War Chariot pack cannot go. Both of my thinning pack cannot go. So the only thing that can go is my Stefan pack. So I don't want to risk adding absolutely anything unless it's absolutely crazy. Warfare, this is actually quite good. Natalis and double boiling oil. The Warfare is going to reset all our shit. Natalis can pull AA. Oh, fuck, that's quite good. I would take this over the Lambert pack and the Stefan pack. I cannot take it over Treason pack. I probably wouldn't take it over Fulmar pack or either Thinning pack. Okay, sorry. Cool. Let's just take this deck to final game. Alright. We haven't played Vampires yet, or Imposter Bowl, which is interesting. I think we'll do fine versus Imposter, but I don't know how I will do versus Vampires. Especially getting pushed in round 1 versus Vampires could be bad. We get to actually play Imposter, so that's nice. Opponent's going first, so that's an advantage to us. We have Alchemy in hand. We have Casino Bouncers to fix. I would like to take one more mulligan to potentially find the Crows. Other than that, let's get rid of battle prep. Okay, that's bad, but what are you gonna do? So what am I playing in this round? AA into one of the Kadwani Knights. I think that's a given. The Casino Bouncers. And then I can think about possibly Lambert onto his thinning, or go for Cultist and just Tears of Siren, like once, because I need to save the other one. Maybe I can commit the Fulmar Cultist. Actually, committing Cultist isn't that bad, because I can res the Cultist instead of the Messengers, and I know the Messengers is resing for 12, but sometimes it fills my board too much in round 3. So, for those reasons, I don't know what to start with. Do I start with Cultist? He might not play again in the back. I'm not committed to playing Cultist. Let's start with Casino Bouncers.
Fancy a game of Kaviri?
Probably should have put this in the back row so that if he has that spying deal 3 damage, it pulls itself to the back row, and I have 2 units for my rain. That probably would have been smarter if I played this in the back. Okay, so now we can just go for the Cultist. I don't care about this too much.
We dare not set sail without her blessing.
We'll go Cultist and 1 Tears. Let's see. Okay, so it doesn't look like he's dealing with my Cultist, which is very good, because I'm not that impressed by how fast these engines are going to get going. Like, he would really have to commit something to, like, I don't know what. Not important. Pretty low tempo. Fur card. Okay, okay. Now something's happening.
You wanted a coup?
Muzzle.
You got one.
Okay, okay, muzzle. So, I gotta play one more card, and honestly, at this point, I don't know if I want to play AA. Because I feel like I'm not gonna be fighting for this round. I can just do this to get rid of a card that I don't want in my hand. Damn, yeah, this is quite good, this fur card. Okay. Well, I want to force him to commit stuff, so I think I'll take the AA here.
Scare and scatter the rats.
You gotta commit more specials. And I have a decent Swordmaster as well. And I know that Imposter Ball is holding on to Aristocrats and Ball, and if he's holding on to Aristocrats and Ball and specials, it seems kind of fishy.
My lovely dance.
Okay, that's not something I can really allow. But on the other hand, if I play enough, like if I play this, he clicks it, and then he passes. Do I get the order again? I don't think so. I think this is get the fuck out of here time. Damn, Master of Puppets. I gotta play around that. Okay. I need to get my thinning crows. There they are. You were just sitting there the whole time, weren't you? Okay, you can go back. You can go back. Alright, this isn't great. This rain's a bit weird. But rain actually is not that bad with Fulmar in hand. This Vesemir Mentor is pretty bad. But what I'm thinking of is, if he plays a card, I'll just start with Crow to scare him out of the round. Oh, okay, he'll scare himself out of the round. And then, I think I would like to get rid of one of these cards so that Vernon doesn't draw it. Which one of these cards would I like to get rid of? Rain or Vesemir Mentor? Or Tears of Siren? Honestly, Tears of Siren, the fact that it takes away a unit of space on my row plus puts rain. I feel like this is probably my worst card. Even though Vesemir Mentor is going to play for 5. So I think Tears of Siren is my worst card. Okay. Let's see how scary Double Ball is. Yeah, it's pretty scary, but we got Siege and stuff, so we'll see. I'll have to play this AA pretty late, otherwise he's gonna poison all my shit. Okay, this has gotta go. Fukusha's awesome. We only have 1 siege engine, so the AA might actually just find the other siege engine. Oh, we don't have siege, dude. What? That's so bad. Okay, Vern Roche has to find us siege. So what do we throw back? Rain or Mentor? I mean, I'll throw back the... Maybe not with Volmar. I might want the Rain. Okay. So I need to thin first with AA before I play the Vernon Roche. But that doesn't work. Oh no, I'm holding 2 siege engines, so that kind of works. Okay. So we just commit seppuku with this thing? Or do we go AA first? I could even AA for the Trebuchet if I think he's gonna kill it, and I do think he's gonna kill it. I think everything is gonna die. But then after a while, not everything is gonna die. I do have War Chariot to move this out of the way if I need to. I also have Treason to kill this if I need to. And I'm saying to kill this because I'm assuming he might want to make a copy of this.
Suffering ennobles, friend. You'll
Okay.
count once I'm done with you.
So what about AA for Trebuchet A? AA for Trebuchet A is not bad. This is 12 points. This is what, 5 plus 4? 4 plus 4, 8. 8 and an ability. I think it's probably worth to take it, considering I know he's gonna have double ball. So the 12 is just gonna get killed. Alright, now I've made my chances the best to find Siege. Now I just gotta find Siege. It's that simple. There's the ball.
A taste of Northland?
I can kill this with Treason. But it's gonna be I can kill this with Treason at any point, right? So let's try and find Ball first. We did not find Ball. Oh, this is awful.
Bards across the Empire will sing.
Wow. This is gonna get so destroyed. Well, that was the worst. That was the worst. There was no worse. Okay, these are gonna grow almost as much as the Dame, so let's go ahead and kill them. Alright, we gotta get our engines going. We gotta go Fukusha and everything. Yeah, double ball.
Don't ask a lady her age. It's unbecoming.
You shall never find peace.
I can't believe I didn't find Siege. That's so sad. Yeah, he's just gonna kill both of these, unfortunately. Okay, so now we go stockpile frigate. Then we go rain, or no, we go war chariot. I don't know, man. Oh, great. Philip. I can't actually deal with Philip. Huh? Why is he killing that? I don't understand any of this.
Feeling a bit peckish.
Yeah, Philip is disgusting. I think this is game over now. Okay. We can probably pass here, but for the sake of everything, we can go full Mar. But full Mar is going to get probably locked. Well, he doesn't have a way of putting 2 statuses on this, so let's try for full Mar now. You'd have to put a status from hand.
In order to be sacrificed to the goddess.
Okay. Then we go rain click, I guess, in the back row. This is probably going to carry him, this Philip. It's so many points. It's unbelievably many points. Let's, yeah. I do want a Lambert. Oh, what the?
All is in place.
No, that's gotta die, huh? We gotta hope the rain kills it. That's crazy, huh? Yeah, well,
That's the kind of negotiation
crazy.
I understand.
Come on, Rain. Nope. Alright, GG. It was nice while it lasted. Yes. Whoa. Oh, what I could have done is I could have played both of these charges to get a blue pocket for an extra 1 point. But I missed it. Yeah, this wasn't even close. GG. Double ball imposter. Well, we did not too bad considering. I feel like it was kind of a big commit for a long round 3 in our deck, and we lost a better round 3 deck, which is okay. It's mostly the Philip that's able to like continually lock everything and as well provide engine power for every turn for his dames. I feel like that card is just kind of crazy, and us not having targeted removal for that, yeah, that's oof. Also us not rolling, like if we got siege, potentially we could have killed his Philip with just like damage. That would have been probably a big game changer. As it stands, this is just going to be how our run ends. It wasn't too bad. We ended up with 6 wins. So this actually completes 10 consecutive runs of different leader abilities. In the end, we did pretty good. Like 64 out of 70, I think, which is a good win rate. I'm hoping this showed everybody that you can pretty much play a huge variety of decks and archetypes in draft and still have success playing them. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you like the videos. Bye bye.